What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Dragon Ball Legends video on Dragon Ball Central. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Now, today we've got a couple things that we're going to be doing. First and foremost, the most important thing is that we've got our final Ultra Ticket Summon number 3 to do, which I'm so excited for because I really want to get 18. I would also be happy with some more Z Power for Goku, some more Z Power for Krillin, or possibly even Android 17. I just don't want Super Saiyan Vegeta. That's really it, man. That is all I'm not looking for. We're also going to do our normal YOLO summons, and then I want to talk to you guys about why you should not be spending any Chrono Crystals past your YOLO summons right now, because there is a very compelling reason for it, and why you're going to want a lot of Chrono Crystals in the very near future. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we're going to start things off slow. We're going to do our ascending YOLO summons up to the latest banner, and then we're going to do our Ultra Ticket Summon number 3, which I'm super hyped about. But we've got a no Super Saiyan 1 Potter right in the beginning. What's the clash look like? It's going to be us getting beat up. It can still be good, but it's not looking too good. It's some small text. I don't know about this one, guys. We've all but lost. Come on, Vegeta, save us. Save us, my friend. Oh, nope, we're dead. So we got a 1 in 100 chance. No, it's going to be a Kid Gohan. Not the Kid Gohan we want either. That is a limit break to level 4. If it was a limit break to level 5, I'd actually be excited because Gohan's going to boost that critical for the Hybrid Saiyan team pretty significantly, too. So definitely not something I'd be too upset about. With that said, not going to happen, unfortunately. That's a no Potter right there. No Super Saiyan. Oh, no. We're going neutral in the clash. And small text. Yeah, this is a hero. You could not convince me at this point that we are going to not get a hero here. That's going to be Explosion and Nappa. All right. So we're going to, on that note, just move on forward. Just move on to the latest banner, which is really the one that we want some stuff out of. I want some more Z Power from my man Bardock. We want that level 3 limit break. That's what we want. This is no pods, no Super Saiyan. Again, not looking great. Admittedly, don't think this is going to go too well. Neutral in the clash, so the hopes are still there. It's small text. It's over, guys. It is over. Pack it up. Pack it up. Head on home because we are not looking good. We're getting overpowered right now, and we're blowing up. And we got a 1 in 100. And it's going to be us, Arbon. Yeah, that's a no right there. That's going to be a no for me, dog. All right, so rolling on into our Ultra Ticket Summon. Now, again, going back to what we want, obviously there are 5 featured characters. The main bae herself, we want Android 18. That is our main want, okay? We want Android 18 because down the line, the Android team is going to get more and more relevant. We've got 16 that most likely, based on the leak we saw, is going to be sparking at the very minimum. Super hyped about that. He's one of my favorite characters. I've got quite a few favorite characters. He's in my top 5 though, okay? He's in my top 5. We got Cooler, we've got 16. I don't know, man. We've got Bardock. You know, I've got a few of them in my top 5 that have come out or will be coming out very recently or very soon. Yeah, definitely some characters that I'm very much looking forward to, and the Android team is going to be incredible, so I really want to get 18 to round that out, because then I'll have all of the Androids that are out so far. Now, going on forward, we got 17, who, you know, I've already got 3 stars, so I really don't care too much if I get him to 4 stars, but hey, I mean, it would be welcome. I'd be fine with it. We got Krillin, who I've got up to 3 stars as well. I really don't care if I get him up to 4 stars or not. We're not going to be using him too often, I don't think, so I can take it or leave it at this point. Really not that huge of an issue if we don't get him, but if we do get him, I mean, I'm okay with it. Goku, I really do want more on. I only have him at 2 stars. Getting him to 3 stars would actually be really solid. A really great boost to his team in both the mono yellow element team that has only 1, you know, blue support for if we go up against a mono red team, for example. But otherwise, I mean, he's going to be buffing himself very well in the Saiyan team as well, so that's pretty fantastic too. We really want him to be as good as he can be, because right now he is absolutely broken, and you can just dominate PvP with him. Just purely off the fact that he has, you know, the ability to get a very quick Rising Rush, let alone the fact that he also outputs a ridiculously high amount of damage. So he's really solid. We definitely take some more from him. And Vegeta, who I have literally no desire to ever see in any pull ever again. So we're going to be getting him. We basically got about 90-10 odds for pulling the Vegeta at this point in time. I think we just got guaranteed to not get 18 because it didn't download anything. Possibly. I don't know. Either way, we know it's a Sparking. We know it's going to be one of the 5, so, you know, there's no point really discussing the animation. But it is going to blow up in the middle there, so we may have a change. It is going to be a change. Extreme and Sparking. And what are we going to pull? It is going to be a Krillin. Okay. Hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain because we didn't get Vegeta. We didn't get Vegeta. That is good. That is, you know, like, okay, we're good. We didn't give Vegeta. I don't have to feel bad. I don't have to feel bad. That's about a 10,000 gain in power there. That is really solid. So pretty good stuff all around. Now, you're probably like, hey, Chicken, I know you said you were going to do some polls today. You wanted to do your ticket summon and everything, but you also mentioned that you're going to talk about why you should be saving Chrono Crystals. What do you mean? Well, let's just go ahead and get right into that. So I know a lot of you guys probably are newer to Bandai games. Maybe a lot of you have played Bandai games in the past, but basically, they have some main things that they follow pretty much in every single game that they've released, especially gacha games on mobile, you know. I guess this doesn't really apply to like console games, PC games, and things like that, but on mobile games, like gacha games that they make, they have a pretty neat template that they do follow with a lot of things. You know, they celebrate yearly anniversaries, and they celebrate special events, they celebrate like Christmas and stuff. You get all sorts of really great rewards around the time that those things happen. Well, something they also celebrate is when their games get to 100 days old. They have 100-day celebrations. I think pretty much every game that they've put out at this point in time has had a 100-day celebration just for getting to be 100 days old. And, you know, all the things that they've made and done, all the progress that they've made with the game. And just celebrating generally, getting to that point a little over 3 months into the game's lifespan. So that is coming up very, very soon. You guys probably know this if you've been a Bandai game player, but if you don't, then you know you got to be ready for this, all right? You have to know, you have to be aware that you want to be saving up all of your paid currencies in Bandai's games when you're playing one of their mobile games that hasn't gotten to 100 days yet, because the 100-day events are usually just really ridiculously good. What they do is they give out a ton of premium currency, whatever it may be. They give out a ton of really, really awesome rewards, whether it be from consecutive summons, multi-summons, single summons, whatever. You know, obviously goes differently in every game because every game works differently with their gacha aspects. However, you can definitely be pretty safe in saying we're going to be getting a really awesome, very, very highly requested unit. I don't know what that'll be. It could be, you know, 16. It could be Perfect Cell. It could be both of them coming on literally the same banner. So we don't know how it's going to go, but it'll probably be a very powerful, very highly requested, you know, fan favorite unit. It's probably going to be, you know, obviously not easy to get that unit, but we're also going to be getting a lot of free currency most likely. You know, if they don't follow the template that they've laid out in other games, then, you know, maybe it's not going to be the most ridiculously amazing event in Legends, but it definitely, based off of what they've done before, based off of how generous they are with rewards and with, you know, compensation and missions and events and everything in this game, I definitely think we're going to be getting a really, really amazing 100-day event, and that's just around the corner, just a few days away, guys. You know, if they're going by the global release, then it's a little bit longer away, but if they're going by the actual original release, it's literally a few days from now. So definitely just keep an eye out for that, because at the same time as all of these are going on, you know, it's kind of just them trying to siphon away your paid currency because they know that you're going to want to spend once the next things come around. And that's always what's going to happen in these types of games where there's new banners all the time and things like that. But at the same time, you have to know that they're going to be putting out, you know, the Bardoks and the First Form Freezes and all this good stuff right now. They're going to be bringing back old banners and having flashbacks. I'd imagine Broly's going to come back around again as well. And, you know, maybe some other stuff, maybe some other awesome updates as well. But I don't know exactly how it's going to go with Legends. With that said, it's a pretty established thing in their games that they do really awesome 100-day events. And that is definitely one of the main things you want to be looking forward to right now. So if you're not going to be, you know, going all in, wailing for every single banner, then definitely save up your Chrono Crystals right now if you're like free to play. Make sure that you're doing your YOLO summons every single day, because those are obviously going to be worth it, because they're pretty much the best value in the game. But at the same time, you know, the best time to spend all your Chrono Crystals is going to be during an event where you can get a lot out of your consecutive summons, like guaranteed sparking tickets, things like that. And maybe even other things that they give out, maybe like Rising Souls or Super Souls or whatever else that comes out in this game. Training items, like top tier training items, like those bells or whatever. There's lots of things that they could be giving out as consecutive summon rewards down the line, and I definitely think that they'll do that for the 100-day celebration. So just keep an eye on it. keep an eye on the news, because obviously they'll announce it probably sometime soon. And it is very, very important that you have your premium currency in line and ready to go. I've got over 2,000 right now. I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is possibly purchasing 1 or 2 of the discount packages right here. And then obviously I also want to grab some of the first time sales, since I haven't actually bought any of those yet. So we'll probably drop a little bit of cash on it. We'll see how much it actually ends up being, but these special sales are definitely something you don't want to pass up, because most likely they won't be around in the same way, and if they are, they're going to be ridiculously, you know, very, very underpriced compared to what they are right now. But you're not going to go wrong getting a bunch of Chrono Crystals right now ready and stashed away, so you know, when the amazing banner and event comes around, then you're going to have all of them ready to just throw down on the banner, get all the new units right away, and just feel really, really good that you got the most out of your Chrono Crystals. Again, going back to what I talked about in previous videos, this is the type of game where you really have to recognize that the value of the paid currency is probably not going to be less over time. It's always going to increase as time goes on. So, you know, especially with power creep and everything being present in games like this, even if there was no power creep, though, they'd have to entice you to spend your money on Chrono Crystals or the paid currency and whatever other game in some way, and that's going to be with new, better units and new, better rewards for consecutive summons, you know? Obviously, starting out, just going back to Dokkan, you know, and I know a lot of you guys probably don't play Dokkan anymore, and a lot of you guys probably do play Dokkan, actually, so you're going to understand this reference. But going back to OG Dokkan, you know, you weren't guaranteed SSRs. You weren't guaranteed to get something good out of every multi. Like, in their premium currency on Dokkan, Dragon Stones is very, very expensive. So that definitely hurts you pretty bad, all right? If you only got SRs or just rares in a summon, you felt horrible, man. Especially early on, because, you know, they got power creeps so often. So going back to Legends, I mean, you want to be ready in the same way that you would be for Dokkan, for, you know, the values to go up over time and to get the most out of it. And celebrations are going to be the best way to do that, and a celebration will be coming up very soon. That's really what it comes down to. So just keep an eye on that, keep an eye on the news, and make sure that you're knocking out all of these missions. I just got done with the Android 19 missions, the several loads I'll show you guys. Just got done with the Android 19 missions, and now we're actually completing the normal event missions. Got a little bit over a week to go ahead and do this. By the way, guys, do you want to see me go through the story? I don't know a lot about it. I haven't really been paying much attention to it, but I could definitely, you know, act out the characters and stuff. I can make some goofy voices and all that, so let me know if you want to see that down in the comment section below. But otherwise, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to throw it out there that, you know, in case you're not aware, the 100-day celebration will be happening. It will be very, very good. And if what they've done in previous games is anything to go by, then we're going to have a really, really amazing event on the horizon. But that's about it for this one. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. As always, if you have any ideas for future videos, whether it be Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Legends related, drop it down in the comment section below. Until next one, peace.